Hey everyone, we're still here on Arcadia, and today I thought we would go ahead and do a little bit of a wombana hunt. We're gonna double dip here. We still have a kill point challenge. We got Codex, and I saw this new IFN clearance, and I don't know when they added that, but I don't think that's always been there. So we'll work on that as well. And we're hoping to just use our pixie armor. Oh, I need to pop out our skill pills, and we're gonna break this rifle and then move on to a replica of it is kind of the goal today. And these guys are going to hit a little hard because they have an acid damage component, which we're not actually going to protect from unless we have to switch over to our fancy armor. And the reason I kind of chose these guys is that they have a pretty good loot list. They only have like 440 to around 800 hit points, I think. Pretty good codex. They do drop some stuff that has pretty good markup. I think they drop something that's associated with the Viceroy armor. I think someone told me the last time we did this hunt. I'm not real sure about their full uh, loot list. When we did a small hunt last time and our looter level was pretty low, we've definitely leveled up a little bit since the last time we did an Arcadia hunt. And we should get some pretty killer skills today with that 50% skill pill. And my goal is to kind of stay in this cavern here. Down here they go in higher maturities, and I think down here is where they go um, all the way up to Stalker, which I for sure am definitely going to try to avoid. But if this area gets too crowded, we can move down into that next cave. We'll have to bust out a slightly bigger weapon, I think. Let's kind of see how many points we're getting a kill, too. About 10. And the codex is going up reasonable as well. Let's see if this wombana hide's worth anything. Not really. Good to know. I kind of want to keep it, but we'll see. Low markup a lot of times means that's the first thing to offload to refill the ammo pot, so to speak. Might have to pause and heal. Oh, we for sure need to pause and heal. Then I don't think I have the gun hotkey, so let's switch back manually. And that went a little smoother than I was kind of expecting. So that's always a bonus. I see that wombana clearance goes real slow though. And it didn't really say what you get for that. Oh, there's a treasure map and a gun. That's nice. That's a nice loot too. 15 ped. Take a look at that little pistol we just got. 28 DPS isn't bad. 10 to 20 damage. We might have to work through that. That's not bad. I'm not really a pistol person, but I do kind of like that loot. Hopefully we can get another reasonable drop or two going on. Get a little bit of a sample of the loot pool. Obviously, some weapons and whatnot are in the pool. Which you would reasonably expect once you get into the 500-ish hit point zone mobs, that there's a chance that they can drop some mine chips or weapons or little Healy tools or something of that effect. They're just going to be pretty rare because you got to dump enough cash into the mob to have that value of a prize on the back end. That was a nice hit, actually. 26 ped. Oh, we finally broke it. Time to swap out. And so we're going to drop the, what was that called? An extender? Yep. And then we're going to combo that, move that up, drop that on, and now we're fully kitted except for an amp. Switch over to the new gun. Let's keep it going. And so the goal is to kind of get some item drops maybe to happen. They're pretty rare, like I said. We got that one little gun pretty fast, which is always exciting. And the fact that we're getting Codex, kill points, and whatever this new IFN Wombana clearance gives. And so we're kind of triple dipping, so to speak. And so it's always nice when you can work on multiple rewards for the same dollar. But as you can see, the Codex does go up kind of slow. Especially for it being so early in the rank. Right, we're only working on the 3rd rank, and it's giving us about 1%. And then if we want, we can kind of work south, and this is a tunnel that leads into this other area, if we so desired. I kind of think this is a good range for us, though, personally. Using this BC-20, just trying to work through it. It's our last one we crafted on Calypso, and so it's the last one we kind of have to work through. Yeah, that clearance quest is going to be one of those um, more epic style chains, it looks like. Right, we've got about 400 points today. We've got a smidge on that bar. Which is nice. Hopefully it means the reward's pretty good. Because it's going to take a while. But we have a lot of codex to get through down here at some point. I mean, we're not going to do it all at once, obviously. They seem to be looting okay. I mean, value-wise. Although they take a fair amount to drop down and kill. I'm pretty excited about the how fast we're getting through the kill points. I mean, with it only being 10 points for a young, and 5,000 points means that's the max 500 kills. With a little bonus if you do enough matures and up, right? You don't have to kill quite 500 then. But it also puts it at only, maybe 2, 3 Codex ranks before that mission's wrapped up. The kill point challenge, not the clearance one. The way that one's going, it's hard to say. I mean, like, we got a little smidge right out the gate, and then it hasn't moved since. And I think so far the Arc Twin item hasn't been found. I think is what I saw in chat. I think yesterday-ish. Um, and so maybe by the time this video comes out, that's changed. But no one's figured out exactly what's dropping that. And then any mob can drop supposedly the general items. I think they got one off of a Helix here on Arcadia. I think I was reading. I kind of wish we had a wombana hide texture now. We're getting a lot of hides here today. We've kind of got our make textile skill up a little bit from hanging out on Next Island. Not great. We can do like level 1 blueprints. Let's not pretend. One day we'll be epic and highly skilled in all of that maybe. That day is not today. A little quick healy here. And then back at it. Oh, this one's a little few more hit points, we'll say. Yeah, we would definitely want a bigger gun if we move down a cavern, I think. But at 1% a kill, we only have 40 more kills for this to finish out this rank 3 on the Wombanas, which will put us at about 2,000 kill points, give or take. This is where they're hanging out. And honestly, we probably should have a slightly bigger gun even for these ones, but it'll be nice to work through this BC-20 that we had just kind of hanging out. We can always use the skills. I know a lot of people like to super specialize. I kind of like to maintain a little bit of rounding. That way, if I find an epic item that I'm like, this would be great, I have less vertigo. It's one of the reasons that when we get weapons like that pistol and stuff, I'll sometimes just work through it instead of selling it off. A lot of times we'll sell it off if the guns we're using are more eco or we're trying to tier them up or some other thing like that. But sometimes it's just real nice to maintain a diverse set of skills, and you never know when that's going to come in handy. Kind of a good example of that is if you're melee and then all of a sudden you need a tagging rifle with significant range or a um, maybe a mine chip that has some extended attack range. It's nice to have the skills to just pick that up versus all of a sudden having to train into something that can do what you want it to. I mean, there's going to be a little training involved, I feel, typically, unless you're just a master at everything. But you definitely have a better basis. And then at some point on low to mid level stuff, you are fully qualified across the board. I mean, we're not there yet, but one day we will be. Well, I kind of think we've got most of the common loot at this point off these guys. Uh, Seems they dropped the treasure map. I think that's used to make a key. Um, we're we're not going to do that for a while. I think that's some instances. Sorry, it's the starter for a key to get into one of the instances. And so we're going to pass on that for now. Go ahead and heal again after this guy. Well, that one hit kind of hard. Well, we're slowly closing in on that Codex rank. It doesn't seem like that top mission's moved really at all. I'm hoping the reward on this Codex is pretty nice since these are high hit point creatures relative to what we normally hunt. But outside those first few hits in the beginning, we haven't really seen any sizable hits at all. I mean, we had a couple of little mini hits though, and so that's nothing to sneer at for sure. Although it's probably about time to heal again, it looks like. I think this grouping here is enough to get us over that Codex hump and on to the next one. Maybe not quite. just randomly do a mining drop right here. Maybe we get something, maybe we get nothing. Then we'll go back to killing. Nothing it was. Although I think the underground is an indoor mining facility, so we probably shouldn't be doing too much mining here as a beginning miner. This one and the next one will put us over and get us that Codex. Which is pretty exciting, honestly. Everyone likes free skills. I guess they're not really free since we had to hunt and kill and spend so much ped to get it, but free skills. Or extra stills, I guess, on top of what we would normally get. There we go, a little bit of perception's never gonna hurt us. Looks like about 0.7-ish% on Codex right now. For Youngs on the new rank anyway. 0.7, 0.8, I think. Yeah, right in that zone. Oh, we're about to get tagged from behind. And so I think we're actually going to wrap up with that kill. That wombana clearance is going to be a long time in getting progress, it looks like. We got our little Codex rank, and we got about 20% of this kill point challenge done today. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.